We're continuing our lesson on parallel and perpendicular lines, and we're at example 3. Example 3 says the equation of a line is given, and what is the slope of that line? And then give me a slope that is parallel to that line. So I'm going to read that again. The equation of a line is given. What is the slope of a line that is parallel to the given line? So I'm going to highlight parallel. When we think parallel lines, we know that we have same slopes. So my line is y equals 3x minus 4. The first thing I'm going to do is identify the slope of this line given to me. And so the slope of that line is 3. Now I'm going to state the slope of a line that is parallel to that line. And so we show parallel slope with an M and then a subscript of the parallel line symbol. And so the parallel slope would be 3. Okay, my next line, the slope is -1. My parallel slope would also be -1. And it's important to get used to the correct notation. So it seems like it might be a little bit silly to do the work to show that, but this is our final answer, and I want you guys to use that symbol. All right, now when I come to my next question, this is the equation of a line in standard form. The first two are in mx plus b form. So I cannot get my slope from standard form. I have to rearrange this into slope y form. So that is where we're going to start. So I'm going to rearrange. I'll leave the -3y where it's at, and I'll subtract 2x from both sides and add 6 to both sides. So now I'll divide by -3. So y equals, and this will be -2x over -3 and a +6 over -3. So two negatives make a positive, so that's 2/3 x. And +6 divided by a -3 is going to be a -2. So my slope of this line I can now see is 2/3, and now I can get my parallel slope, which is also 2/3. All right, in example 4, it says that we have the equation of a line is given. What is the slope of a line that is perpendicular to the given line? Okay, so we remember that a perpendicular line has negative reciprocals. All right, let's go ahead. The first line, I have a slope of 2, and my perpendicular slope, so we say m with the perpendicular symbol as a subscript. So I know that 2 over 1 has to be flipped, so it becomes 1 over 2. And if 2 over 1 is positive, then 1 over 2 has to be negative, and that's your negative reciprocal. So there's your perpendicular slope. Okay, in our next line, the current slope of this line is -1 over 7. So my perpendicular slope, I have to flip, so it would be 7 over 1. And we know we don't have to write that over 1, it's automatically there. And since my first slope is negative, my second slope has to be positive. So the perpendicular slope would just be 7. Okay, in my next equation, it's in standard form, so I cannot get the slope of this line until I rearrange it. So I'll leave the 4y, move the -3x over, and it becomes a +3x minus 12. We'll divide both sides by 4. So I have 3x divided by 4, and I have -12 divided by 4. So that'll be 3/4 x, and 12 divided by 4 would be 3. So subtract 3. So my slope of this line is 3/4, and my perpendicular slope is going to flip that, so it's 4 over 3. And since this first slope is positive, my negative reciprocal, this has to be negative. So there's my perpendicular slope. Okay, that's the end of the parallel and perpendicular lesson, and hopefully this has helped you understand.